Alright everyone, welcome back to the second half of Olympus Rises, Season 2, Episode 5. Glad y'all could be here. When last we left, it appears the Barba Society has crashed the house finally. And also Oscar is getting his helmet ripped off by a little girl. We'll see how well that works for him. Go ahead and jump back into Discord and see what's going on. Hello everyone.
Allah.
Bonjour.
So, Matt. I believe there's an attack roll I need to make.
Well, he's not here.
Good. Actually, I would say this probably isn't an attack roll. This is actually probably an athletics check. Because her hands obviously can't. Well, actually, can. But never mind. I'm gonna attack him. So, Matt's. Let's see. Gonna have advantage on the attack as well because she has the element of surprise.
Uh-oh.
Matt, what's your AC? 1?
It is 1.
Oh boy.
What the shit?
The hat.
Well, I'm gonna try and mitigate that.
Yeah.
Certainly.
Yeah, so to picture it, what happens is, and it should be noted, you couldn't follow her. There's no following her, Matt.
Oh yeah. I think that
and no psychic abilities either.
Yeah, reasonably, like his mind is just filling in the blanks, right?
Yeah.
Because like he saw her, and then he didn't, and now he's being attacked, and the only reasonable explanation is that she is what's attacking him.
Yeah, and I think your suit, like you hear a seal break, and she's got like a knife hand. And Fortune, you spin around when you hear Oscar like start like struggling or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And you see her knife hand is just like she's found the exact point in Oscar's suit where she just knife hands directly through the seal and is like trying to attack him.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
So he, when she pops on him and tries to like,
Yeah,
she's like Psylocking him, like
Yeah.
doing the X-Men like,
Yep.
He, probably grunts and he's like, ah, and he tries to, reflexively use force to deflect, to push her and the blade off.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
he's gonna there you go, a little macro.
Yeah. Can you roll me a mental effect save, please?
Come through for me. Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
Ooh.
She does not get another attack against you,
Ooh.
but she will roll this one again.
Yeah.
See
Oh
if-
yeah, obviously she.
Good
Well,
lord.
at least I take the lower.
Yeah.
That is. Oh god.
Yeah. So
I'm not gonna be meta about this, but I think Oscar has found his student as a character looking at the rolls.
yeah. So I think what happens is you reflexively like try to throw her off with psychic abilities, and she locks her leg around your neck, pulls your head down, and then like hits you in the back of the neck instead of the front of the neck. Like now she's straddling basically like your face, like your faceplate is like in her chest, and she's like gripped on and like hits you in the back of the seal, and you feel this twinge, and it does 5 damage, which is significant to anyone in this game. But like Oscar, you feel dazed, right? You're like, what the hell just happened?
Yeah.
And you can probably see her face at this point. And she's just her face is completely slack and passive, except for those like deep eyes that are just voids. And I don't need initiative,
Okay.
Basically, just
Okay.
the two of you are going to get to go. But it is important to note what everybody else is doing when this happens. Go-Go, you rolled a perception check just a few moments ago. That was a 7. And I want to tell you what you see. So for a moment, as you set up the Insta panel, like in front of the stairs, right? You're like, you slam it into the ground and like fold it out as like a little barrier, right? So you can like peer over it and shoot if you need to. And you stare down the staircase and you can see like everything is calm for a moment. And you hear a door like poof, like blast open, like get bashed in, right? And then again it's quiet for a moment. And then all of a sudden you just see, because it's dark out, except for like you, because you're emanating light. You see like flashes of this red laser fire, like, and you hear that distinctive like kind of like scuttling sound of those giant creatures. You probably hear like somebody grunt and get like thrown across the room, and you probably like see them go tumbling, right, like across the room. And then you hear more laser fire, and it's too many to count. Like, there's a full-on onslaught going on, and this is all happening on the first level, from what you can see. And it's all just kind of illuminated by like these sporadic flashes of red laser fire.
Yeah, as if they didn't already know, but Go-Go comes, well, our company's arrived. And like, by the way, she wouldn't have undone her sleeve, so it still would have been down from the
okay.
Yeah.
I can fix that real quick.
Regardless, I think that she's gonna post up at the stairs and try to motion to Fisher and anybody else who can see her immediately to like get a position, because we're gonna need to defend our way out of here.
Yeah, Dr. Fisher, what's your reaction to this?
Oh shit.
Helpful.
Do you go running over to Go-Go?
Yeah, I think I do.
Okay, yeah, totally. Because you guys are still kind of in like free action, like preparing. So if there's like something you want to do to like help, let me know, and we'll get back to the room fight in a second.
I think you might mean execution, but we'll see.
I'm trying to think of what Chan would do. I mean, I know that Chan would like come to my side, but I'm trying to think of, with all his new battle training, I'm wondering if there's anything that he would know to do that I as a player don't know to do, but I'll think about it.
Okay. Yeah, sure. So let's go back up here real quick. Oscar,
I want to say that Oscar's off and on training of Chan most definitely includes what to do if you are with Go-Go or other crew members, and there is a threat approaching.
Yeah,
so he would be already on autopilot here.
Cool.
Yeah. So Fortune, do you think you would react first, or do you think Oscar would react first in this scenario? Do you even know what happened? Like, also there's Neko.
No. Yeah, I probably would still be. See, that's the thing. He would probably react first as I'm trying to wrap my head around everything.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, because he's actively being attacked. So maybe.
Correct.
So Oscar.
So maybe just instinctively he's reacting.
Yeah. So Oscar, you have a moment to take a turn here. She's basically got you in she's like leg locked around your face mask, right? And she's jammed like her knife fingers into your seal in the back of the neck.
Yeah, so the reflexive, she jumps on him, and the reflexive action is to like give a little, like he tenses and tries to force whatever this thing is away from his body. And it doesn't quite work.
And you do, but she just like reacts quick. Like she reacts so fast that it doesn't matter, right?
Yeah.
Basically what happens.
So that's his like jerk reaction. And once he's got a kid like strapped to the front of him trying to stick a knife in him, and
you can't like see anything, right? Like it's just
as soon as he has half a second to regain composure, he's gonna just blip back like 3 or 4 feet away from her.
Yeah. Roll a mental
And-
effects save for me. Okay. I assume not
So-
taking her with you, right?
Oh no.
Okay. Because
So he-
she's probably light enough, you might be able to argue that you could take her with you. Just throwing that out there.
No, he is specifically not
Yeah.
he is trying to appear as not a threat.
Yeah.
So he
So
disengages without like striking at her, but he's going to hold his action, and once he is in front of her, so he kind of flips away
Yeah.
from her, but is still in front of her, and he says, clearly as possible, he says, "Amelia, we are here to take you to safety." And like he doesn't have his hand on a weapon. He's just back and awaiting her response.
Yeah, and so she, as you blip away, she like kind of cat-like lands like in a crouch position, and she looks up at you quickly again, face like completely passive, but with those
Did
eyes.
she do like the 3-point superhero
Yeah,
landing?
exactly.
Okay.
And I think that as you go away, her hand is outstretched to the closet, and you see fly into her hand one of the items you weren't able to grab. It's probably like it's probably like some bludgeoning weapon of some sort, right? That was in there, and it just like and she catches it above her hand, and you can tell she like takes a stance against you. But Fortune, you get to react.
So I have an ammo can out that someone was supposed to put something in. I would like to try to put something in an ammo can.
Okay. Are you going to? Because
I probably look
This is
over at
where-
Amelia
This
and
is
I'm
where
like,
we cue the Benny Hill music.
shit. And then I look over at Neko. I'm like, shit. And I look over at Amelia. Shit. At least I can get rid of one of these things. So, or
we're gonna
hopefully.
try and capture Neko in an ammo can.
I sure am.
Perfect. Okay, good. That sounds like I don't know. Do you think this is like an unarmed attack roll, or do you think it's like a check, like an opposed check of some sort?
Yeah, 'cause I don't think I'm trying to hurt it. I'm just trying to keep it still.
Sure. So maybe.
It sounds like an initiative roll.
Yeah, that might
like,
work.
It seems like it's more speed than anything.
Or like just like is there
Opposed
just like
athletics.
a base dexterity roll?
Yeah, I was thinking opposed athletics if you like with dexterity though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That seems the most reasonable in this scenario.
How quick you are versus.
Well, that is good for me. That is not good for me.
God damn it!
Fortune,
the
please.
Fortune,
fuck?
come on!
Echo.
So
2 ones.
Neko vanishes.
Yeah.
Like you dive like to trap Neko with the box, and then like you do the thing where like you peek underneath to see if he's there, and he's just gone, like nowhere to be
Yeah.
found at all.
Yeah.
Cartoon puff of smoke.
Oh my god.
God damn it.
And I'm good at athletics.
Well, yeah, I mean that was Snake Eyes, man. You still got a 4. You still almost succeeded on Snake Eyes. Okay, fantastic.
Just disregard all of this for a moment.
So, Oscar, why don't you roll me a persuasion check with charisma? And it's not going to be a particularly easy DC here. I think I'm looking for a 10 right now.
I can't do that.
You can't physically make a 10?
I don't know that I can.
I mean, it's pretty hard since 12 is the highest roll, and then if you have a -1 even.
shit. Okay, so are we saying that roll was what I just attempted? then to see if it has effect?
Yes, correct. Yeah,
Okay.
which this is just narratively like if it has any effect on her.
Fucking
Oof,
A.
close. I think so. So you there's a moment of hesitation, but it doesn't quite succeed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a moment of hesitation. Quickly, like you see, Amelia does a thing where like you kind of look behind you, but out of the side of your peripheral to like look at Fortune, who's like lying on the bed now, like with an ammo can. Deeming that as not a threat. Amelia, you see her as well, like look at the door and sees it open, and I think like kind of cocks the head a little bit.
Yeah.
Like almost
So-
confused, and then I think you hear she vanishes, but you hear inside of the wardrobe you hear like a pop and then a very rapid like tearing of things, like, you know, trying to do something.
Yeah. I'm. Is it reasonable for me to still be holding an action here, or has my turn just come and gone?
Yeah, I mean, like, what action?
Well,
Because technically it's like your turn now, you know what I mean?
yeah. I think he is going to at least like reposition himself closer to the door
Okay.
and just say, Sasha,
Yes.
Amelia believes us a threat. Can you do anything to help here?
I am quite busy. I have little processing power for much else.
You are helping enough then. Thank you.
So we go back outside briefly to the group of you who have you attempted to devise a plan of escape here?
So I think that Gogo remembers that there are stairs in the back here.
Yeah, so there's
stairs,
there's stairs, actually there's two sets of stairs on this level.
Well, these are the ones that I would have remembered.
Yeah, there's
map,
there's
so.
there's the ones you came in, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the main stairs. Those are the two staircases on this level.
There's these and the ones all the way over there.
Yeah. So I think in Gogo's mind, looking down and seeing the chaos below, that the back stairs are probably our best bet. And so I think she would have told Chan and Dr. Fisher to just hold here. I'm going to go see what's going on to speed up this process.
Perfect. So I think that like as you go run around the corner to like what is going on.
Yeah, because I don't know any of these.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I'm just like, guys, what is taking so long? Let's fucking go. I gave the warning like 2 minutes ago.
Yeah. Fortune. So like it's your turn, Fortune. What do you do?
She's a little girl. Let's go.
Do you start like digging through the covers for Neko?
No, absolutely not. I figure Neko is gone. Fuck that little shit fuck. And I would probably run over here in front of the closet, and I would turn my body away so she doesn't see my hands on my pistol. But I'd probably just yell at her. I'd be like, "Amelia, stop!"
Sure.
You get the dad voice.
Yeah, absolutely, completely,
I'm gonna
100%.
count to 3.
If I get to 1.
Yeah. You see Oscar like blocking the doorway, and like
Yeah.
he's like there's probably like a little driblet of his
Yeah.
inner juices like running
Meanwhile,
down his back from like an
There's
attack.
a little gout of blood spraying out of his neck.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the anime like gout of blood spray, you know, like it only goes like 3 inches out, but you recognize it as an injury.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you see Oha kind of like
shit.
she's like on the door frame, like trying to go in. Why don't we roll a mental effect save for her? Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah. So she kind of like looks at you, and you can see there's this confusion and like, you know, what do I do? And then she kind of steals herself and like launches herself into the room.
And so I'm I'm going to like hold an action, and if she comes out anything other than somewhat peacefully, she's gonna get shot at.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, the intent just, if all of this is kind of happening all at the same time.
yeah.
When she finally makes it through, like across the threshold, Oscar says to her, like, she can you reason with her?
Yeah,
Be
I think,
very careful, but she's extremely flighty.
yeah, I think Oha says, still cannot sense her.
He just kind of grumbles at that.
Yeah.
Like, well,
So, Fortune, why don't you roll me an evasion saving throw, please?
I'm good at these. I'm not good at these.
Okay, good.
I think he's got the will disease.
So take 3 damage as the door is blasted outward and makes impact with you as you go tumbling.
No, it doesn't.
Perfect. So you don't take the damage. What does that look like? Do you because
I probably just like prone to the floor, and it goes flying over me.
do you matrix dodge it?
No, I just like probably just like jump to like
Yeah.
Incoming, like just jump to the deck.
You kick your own legs out as it tumbles over you, and you see it about to hit you, and then it just flies over you.
Yeah.
And as the door opens, you see nothing inside.
I look over at Oscar. Did you see anything?
other than you?
Yeah,
No.
like anything other than the door that went flying
Well, I
over me,
mean,
like a little girl.
Well, Jordan, you tell me. Can I make a check here?
You can make
Did
a
I see
perception check.
anything?
I also want Gogo to make a perception check.
Yeah, and also Goku's rifling through her bag as quickly as she can to find a certain piece of paper.
Ooh, a 10,
that's-
Oscar.
That's a 10.
Was she riding the door that went by me?
I'm also gonna roll one for okay. Oscar, you don't see anything. There's no vision, but you hear a single footstep impact right here, and then you hear nothing else.
I didn't see
I didn't
where.
see where you pinged either.
Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. I apologize. I've been doing that a lot lately. Because if I'm on, if I open a door, I have to go to a different layer of the map. And then if I ping, you guys can't see it because you can't see that layer of the map. Right here. Right outside the door.
Okay.
You hear a single, very soft footfall. And then nothing. That's all you get with a 10.
He is gonna do a little bit of bluffing here, I think, and to where he hears that sound,
Yeah.
he's gonna point his finger and do the dad voice and say, kind of like what Fortune did. It says, "Amelia, you have to come with us right now. You're in danger."
Cool. So, Gogo, why don't you roll me an evasion saving throw?
Fuck.
Can I say I found the piece of paper I'm looking for in this amount of time?
Yeah, that's totally fine. But I still need an evasion saving throw.
Sasha, can you give me
Hell
an
yeah.
update on...
Holy shit.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
I need the shit out of that.
So Gogo, you rifle through your pack, and as you pull out a piece of paper, you feel a tension along your wrist, and your arm gets wrenched backwards. But luckily, you spin with it, and as you do, another rope comes around to your other arm. But you do the weird if you've ever been line dancing, right, where you do that weird thing where you grab onto somebody's arms and both of you spin, right? And then you end up in a normal position. That's exactly what happens here. You're holding on to Amelia, You can feel this tension around your arms. You can see these almost like it's like fishing line, invisible wires that have been looped around your wrists. That are they're digging into your skin a little bit, but they're also like quite soft as well. And you see that in her teeth, she's pulling tension on them as she's holding you. And you can see on each one of her fingers is like a loop of these little wires. And you can see like her next intention was to get one around your neck, but you stopped her in time.
Nice.
And all you can see is her face. You cannot see any of the rest of her body at all. It's kind of like a floating face.
Yeah, so mildly horrified, yet still...
So, and I think the piece of paper is like literally in your hand, like right there in front of her.
Right, and that's what I was going to say,
Yeah.
but still clutching the paper.
Yeah. You rolled a 20. You can basically have whatever position in this scenario you want.
The piece of paper is like right next to my face, which is right next to her face.
Right.
And I think Gogo just takes a risk and says, Emmy, no, look, we're friends of the family. And she like holds the paper that has her little childhood drawing on it in front of her.
Yeah, 100%. And
Good
like,
call.
and there's a moment there. I don't even need a roll in this case. Where like there's a moment where she stops and her eyes are that like full blackness, and you see a flicker, and it begins to fade away, and it kind of like contracts into her pupils, and you see what you see in the picture now, that like kind of silvery eye around. And as well, I should mention, those tattoos you see on her in the picture, they only just now appear. You see they kind of trace a line down her forehead and split out, and then the ones that are on her cheeks as well begin to form. The ones that are on her arms, she kind of like lets the string go out of her teeth, and you can see they all like retract. And you see now as well, she appears to be wearing like a set of conjoined rings on each of her hands, which these like strings were coming out of. And as she does that, she kind of slowly, she backs away slightly. And she says, "You are a friend of family. Did father send you? Is he okay?"
Just say yes.
Yeah, Gogo just kind of like catching her breath, like kind of shocked it worked. She just says, "Yes, we are here for you and your brother, but we have to leave right now." And
Yeah.
she's like kind of like holding up her arms, like, "Please let go of me. Like, we have to go."
Yeah, and like you see like the strings were like wrapped all the way around your arm. You see like little faint like red lines where they were like kind of constricting your blood flow a little bit. And she takes off this hood, and you can see that the clothing that she's wearing is what made her like so indescribably invisible. And she takes off the jacket, and you can see as she does, she actually pulls off these little wires that are connected to like these little pads that connect to her arms and her legs. She takes off the cloak and the like jacket in a flourish, and kind of throws it, and she looks and she goes, "Intruders. I will be back." And she goes to like turn and run away.
I mean, I'm obviously not fast enough to grab her arm. So
Yeah. And,
yeah, I mean, I guess I would just run after her if I get my faculties enough. If she lets me go enough, I would
yeah,
run
but
after her.
I'm also curious what everyone in the room does.
Well,
So like you guys probably like you probably did the thing where like you run around the corner and
is
you
that
see
Gogo?
Yeah, you see this scene
Okay.
of like Gogo like involved in this, and like you see Amelia kind of like calm down, and then she just like looks downstairs and then like begins booking it around a corner.
I would probably I would like to just scream out, "Meet us at the ship in the green room thing." What is it called? Greenhouse thing.
Yeah. Oscar, what about you?
I think he maybe has time enough to get out like a no wait, and if she actually disappears, he's going to immediately pursue.
Yeah, she ran around the corner, right? So here's a thing that I need to roll.
Does this become a Japanese run round the corner, bang into
Well,
senpai?
Dr. Fisher, you see Amelia kind of like she's kind of running. She kind of like looks at you and looks you up and down. Recognizes not a threat, right? And she one-handed like leaps up over the railing that you're standing next to. And as she does, Chan is standing right there. And this moment is probably important. So I'm.
You are also a demon person. Nice to meet you.
Hey, Gogo.
Oh crap! Yes.
Can you roll me a luck save, please?
Me or for Chan?
Well, you are currently the most attached to both of these individuals, so for you.
Oh, God damn it! I'm so bad at luck saves. Why is it always a luck save?
You passed your last one. And this one too.
Nice high five!
So
The first time ever.
So
I might be. Yes.
So here's what happens. As
Mark it
she's
on
kind
the
of
calendar.
coming down, her eyes widen because she was unexpected of this, because she couldn't sense Chan because he doesn't like breathe. So as she leaps over, Chan just looks. He recognizes it as an unfamiliar threat. And Dr. Fisher, you're the only one that sees this clearly, but he lashes out almost faster than you can tell, and Amelia like grabs his wrist and like comes under and like tries to grab his neck, but Chan also grabs her arm at the same time, and they're like locked for a moment in like this weird like combative stance where Chan's just kind of like holding her off of her feet. And Gogo, your luck save is you come around the corner and you see Chan like, you can see like he's gripping, and we all know how strong Chan is. Or actually, I mean, you guys may not actually know how strong he is. He's pretty fucking strong.
Oscar knows.
Oscar's aware.
And you see Chan like hasn't identified this person as a friendly and is on I need to attack anything not us mode.
Yeah, no.
So you get your luck save is you get a moment.
I get to yell something.
Yeah.
Is my luck save?
Yeah, you get a moment to be like no, or
Yeah.
whatever you say.
I just, in my most succinct and loud Go-Go voice, just say, Chan, no.
Yeah, and I think that immediately he just releases. Like, he releases before he even recognizes that you're there.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, he just releases, and then like kind of shakes out of it and looks at you, and then kind of looks aghast. And I think Amelia actually like stands there for a moment and looks at him. And Dr. Fisher, you're the only one that, or Go-Go too, probably. You and Dr. Fisher, you hear, "What are you?" And then Amelia like leaps over the barrier and heads downstairs.
Fuck.
I assume everyone is in pursuit at this time.
See,
Can
Well-
somebody explain what the hell has happened and gone wrong?
And all you hear from downstairs, Dr. Fisher's and like mechanical squealing and like bodies being crunched and ripped apart. Like there's just like craziness going on. So are you guys going to follow
Oscar and Oha are in like careful pursuit.
Yeah, so here's my question. Are you all going to follow Amelia down the main staircase, or are you going to go to the back staircase and go all the way down to the first level?
Fortune is beyond done. He is reholstering his pistol, and he is calmly walking to the back staircase and is just going to walk onto the ship.
Good.
He is so far over this place, he doesn't care anymore.
You know what? I think that there's probably like the briefest of little powwows at the top of the stairwell, and maybe Fortune's like holstering his pistol, he's coming out, he's doing that, and Oscar says to the group, says, "Why don't you all go out the back? I'm following her. Will be noisy. Take advantage of that."
As I'm passing through, I say, "Yep, have fun."
Yep. We'll miss you, Fortune.
So everybody but Fortune roll a perception check.
You can tell me to stop
Wisdom,
whenever you would like to.
intelligence.
Wisdom. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I forget that I have to say that. Okay, good. The three of you, you see like the bottom front flap of Fortune's pack open up, and you see Neko poke his head out, and he's just like eating a ration. And he's just looking at you.
I say nothing.
Neither do I.
Nope.
I say positively nothing.
Gurgly just fucking laughs to herself.
Um,
Serves him fucking right.
Well,
he
God,
does.
don't die, Oscar.
No. If Fisher's walking off, he says, maybe he like grabs you by the shoulder and he says, "Stims, what do you have left?"
You have some stims. You have some interesting
Yeah.
stuff still.
He will know if you withhold, and he will haunt you forever if he dies.
Yeah, I think it just becomes the fold-out table that just starts presenting all the items I have
Perfect.
on. I've got med kits, I've got las patches,
Does it turn into like a musical number? Is that what that's what it sounds like?
Yes, this is exactly what happens.
Da 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 da. I've got this. I've got that. I've got this. Here, have that. Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Somehow it turns into be our guest for some reason. I'm not sure why,
I mean,
but it
we
is.
got-
Doesn't everything turn into be our guest at
I
some
mean, if
point
it
in time?
doesn't, it should.
It should.
I
Yeah.
think
It's
that's
clearly the
Yes,
best.
I think
accurate.
Take this patch. It's
Yeah, 100%.
okay.
Don't you have some actual stims though?
We never. I don't think we actually finalized
Okay.
what
Alright.
stims I
now
could
sounds
get,
like a good time.
except for- But yeah,
If
I've
ever
at
there was
least
a
got
time.
systems and patch stims.
Alright. So yeah, I think that there's probably let me look here real quick. There's probably one that you have that might help. Let me if I can pull it. Because I've actually in like downtime I've been like writing up cool ideas for stims. So let me see if I can pull one up.
Also, have I we've been at this for like is this like the 4th session or the 5th session? I have
Something
not
like that.
yeah. During any point I have not regained any psi points, right?
No.
Because I haven't actually rested.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. No. It's been a no rest kind of experience.
It has. I just figured I would ask.
So Oscar's going down the main staircase with Amelia, and everybody else is going down the back staircase. Correct?
I mean, that's what he said.
Yeah.
I don't know what
Okay.
anyone actually does.
Okay. Cool. So I think I can. Good luck.
So wait, because I was hoping there would be some quick.
Bidoo.
No. Don't move yet, Fortune. We're gonna go
Oh.
into initiative here.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of people on this map now.
That's cool.
Is it though?
Yeah. You'll see why.
Oscar. Oh, hold on. Let me message.
Yeah. What
How
do I
far-
gain from
how
that
far
exchange
down on
with
my list
Fisher?
are you? Okay.
I don't actually remember which direction the ship is.
Follow Fortune. He'll show you.
I mean, my character would remember. I just personally don't. Is it
Isn't it that
in
way?
the courtyard? Or is it that way?
The ship is almost. Hold on, let me get my thingy. Is almost due this way.
Right, it's like past this reception hall and then
Yeah.
the, like,
Yeah.
It's like right back here.
courtyard area. Okay, cool.
You can describe that in whatever narrative terms you want. So, if that seems cool to you.
Yeah. So I've got a it's called a super steroid stim.
Okay.
So what it does is, as you inject it, it gives you it pushes your adrenaline glands to the limit and increases your strength like as far as you can physically handle for reasonable amount of time, but then your body can go into a shock recovery for a little while after the effects wear off.
Interesting.
So what I heard is maybe don't start with that.
Or do start with it, because then it'll be over faster. But
Deal.
Okay, good. Yeah. You guys spit shake on it and proceed down to the areas you are to go to.
In that period of time, does Fisher have any ability to like shove some, like patch up the open artery in Oscar's neck quickly?
Yeah, totally. He's like
Or-
slowly, like probably as you're like leaning over, like some blood like dribbles from your neck area like onto the table.
Yeah.
God damn it, as I just start shoving
Yeah.
gauze into the wound.
Roll that medicine check.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, so 2d6 health
2D.
for you.
Roll big Will.
Ugh.
I mean, it basically took away the wound, right? Like that's kind of appropriate, to be fair.
That I will take that any time. That's good.
Many times has it been down to 1 health with Oscar, so
Yes.
Especially considering what just happened, I accept that
yeah,
maybe I don't just bounce back.
cool.
Okay.
So now we all go down. Oh, sorry, Fortune.
I'll reroll. That's
yeah,
no problem.
I'll allow the reroll.
I'm going too fast. Sorry.
Yeah. So why doesn't everybody roll initiative for me while I get this? He's
Damn.
up here.
Gogo is on top of this.
What
Right?
was that?
What is happening?
Gogo is ready to run.
What
God,
was the
beat.
like horrible pain that was happening?
That was Will rolling a 1 for initiative.
I know, but it sounded like way worse than that. Anyway.
Oh, I'm so sick of roll 20.
That was the British battle cry.
No.
Oh,
Oh my god, that was fucking hilarious.
like
we
almost
love you, Will.
appropriate.
We here would like to apologize to all of our British viewers, but also grow some thick skin because that was hilarious. So, sorry, I have a lot of people to roll for, so just give me a sec.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, we're just rolling away here. By the way, in case you were curious, Matt, because I know you're always curious when you see stuff in Roll20 you don't know about. If you're curious about those initiative rolls earlier, I was actually testing that this method that I'm using right now would work. Vastly speeding up this process.
Great. Would you like to message me whatever the actual effect of this the stim is?
Yeah. When you use it, your strength will be maximum.
Okay. So
for
just-
about 10 rounds.
Okay.
And then afterwards, everything gets harder.
Everything.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Oh, all the things.
I thought I gave a pretty good description of that in a half.
Maximum
way.
maximum is a hard concept.
You can stop
to get
anytime
my
now,
head
Jordan.
around. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Descending.
No, he's
okay.
got to roll to grab tanks.
No, no.
Okay, yeah, no, just wait for the
they're
tanks.
still
It's
outside.
fine.
Gogo actually gets to go first.
It's a freaking miracle, is what it is.
Yeah, so Gogo,
I don't think I've ever.
do you run into the hallway and then like shit? I don't know where to go.
No, I'm fairly certain. Like, no. That's exactly what my plan was. Like, Gogo never has the first say of anything ever. So I think she's like all ready, right? Like, she's so pumped that she like helped Amelia and like she figured it out, and so she's like running down the stairs, and she gets to about like here. She's like, "Fuck!" And she just like turns around and is like, "Fortune, what do I do?"
I'd be like, I'm going to the ship. I don't know what you want to do.
She like that way and like points to all the craziness.
Oh, geez, Jordan, I don't even have her sheet up. Hang on.
Yeah, no. I only control her during narrative moments.
Yep, that way.
Okay, so really quickly though, when I looked out the cinema windows,
Yeah.
right?
Oh,
Oh, perfect. I don't even have to change what's going on. They can just be there. Great.
What did I? So
she has no
like,
opinion
when
on the current state of affairs.
I'm listening. Megan.
Would I know that we could go through the cinema windows to go around the outside to get to the ship, based on what I could see out the window?
Well, remember
and from
this,
all the other windows that I looked at.
Yeah, so any of the windows kind of along the backside you'd probably be able to do, but you're going to draw attention to yourself because they're probably going to need to be broken out. The cinema windows were particularly thick. They're thicker than the rest of the windows. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean, we're also going to draw attention to ourselves running into the
totally.
battle line.
Totally. Most of it's coming from like the main entrance hall area, obviously. Sorry. Go ahead. Whatever you were.
Yeah, no, I think that you know what? Hold on. Okay,
Yeah.
I guess I'm going into the fray. I guess Gogo would have listened to Fortune and just unsheathed her claws.
No, we probably don't want to do that because you're in a suit.
Correct.
Oh my god, that's right. I totally forgot.
That was the problem last time too.
Yeah, and I remember like right as I'm saying it, I was like, no, there's a reason why I didn't do that last time. I guess I don't. I guess I just post up here and look around the corner, and what do I see?
Yeah, I mean, you can move yourself out a little bit around the corner if you wanted to. You don't see a whole lot, but like for an action, if you wanted to like make a perception check, maybe like just a generalized like where is bad, you know, perception check. Totally a check you can make.